Yo, you see what I got going on here? I'm about to make the red beans and rice, baby. And this time y'all gonna be in the kitchen with me. First, I got my vegetables. I got my white onions, my bell pepper, my celery, and the garlic is at the bottom. This right here is the holy grail. This goes in everything. If you ain't using this in everything that you cook, then that means you don't know how to cook. This goes in everything. Next, I got my handui sausage, beans, seasoning. All the love is up in here. And over here, I got my rice already ready to go. Let's do it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of oil in there. A little bit of vegetable oil. We don't measure nothing. That's one thing about me. I don't measure nothing because I don't have to measure nothing because I keep it in the memory. You know, I do my. Oh, don't get me going. You know I can flow too. Anyways, first we're gonna start off with the holy grail: onions, bell peppers, celery. We're gonna cook all that down. We're gonna cook all that down, baby. I went on ahead and put a cover over it during our little break. So let's see what we're looking like now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nice good sear on there. You know what I'm saying? You see them vegetables, they didn't cook down like I told you. Sometimes I was going to like get the sausage crispy, but that's what, you know, usually I would fry this up on the side, the sausage. Sometimes I put chicken in there. This time we're just doing sausage. But yeah, I would fry that up on the side and get a nice crisp on there. But instead, I just went on ahead and threw it all in here together. The onions, bell peppers. You know, now, this is to the point to where I'm ready to go ahead and put my liquid in there. You know, some people use raw water. I like to use a little bit of chicken stock up in here. Half and half. I'll use a cup of chicken stock. Probably 1 cup of water. Now remember, the secret is you can always add, but you can never take away. Remember that. You can always add, but you can never take away. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, start off with a cup of water. Get that nicely tossed in. See how I'm moving that spoon? Okay, we back. 1 cup of water going in. Chicken broth going in. Now we're gonna get this back up to a nice boil. This looks like this might be about enough liquid for me. Now when I get my liquid in there, that's when I come with my seasonings. I don't like to put the seasons in early while everything's frying and doing all that. You know, I don't want the bay leaf to break up and all that, you know, so I'll wait till I get a little moisture up in here. We're gonna get this up to a nice boil. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more chicken broth in here. Well, let's just see what it cooks down to. Remember, you can always add, but you can never take away. That's why I said I'm gonna see what it looked like when this all cooks down. I'll be right back in a minute with the seasoning. Back with the seasoning. Boy, I'm fast, ain't I? So up in here, man, we got a little bit of everything. We got garlic, onion powder. You see the big bay leaves. We got a little thyme up in here. We got a little sage up in here. We got a little paprika up in here. And of course, we got parsley up in here. And some other stuff. You know, I just didn't feel like saying all that shit. In we go. Give her a little stir-a-roux, real light. Make sure that bay leaf gets soaked up. Make sure it gets soaked up. You don't want to, that's a dry one, so yeah. And make sure you kind of keep your eye on these, man. You don't want to eat that. You don't want to eat that bay leaf. Matter of fact, I'm going to just leave this one big one in there. And I'm going to take this little one out because I don't want that to. I know, I'll see that. That ain't going nowhere. Now we're going to give this a good stir. Give it a good stir. Let it get back to a good boil. Be back in a minute. Okay, let's see what we looking like. Oh, I forgot to mention I did have some Cajun seasoning in that bowl too. I had actually a lot of Cajun seasoning in there. Okay, we had a nice boil. Okay, looking real good. I think we're almost ready for them beans to go up in there. See, the beans were already pre-cooked because I had made something with some kidney beans the other day, and I just decided to save those. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in there now. The beans. Give it a little stir. You know. You know what? I think I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna add a little bit more chicken broth up in there. Now, right now, we're gonna boil the hell out of this. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna finish off the cook on those beans and all that. This is where we're gonna really let it go. So I'll be back when all this shit starts breaking down in a minute. Okay, we about an hour in. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's nice and thick now. We're an hour in. We've been simmering her. I turned her down probably about like 20 minutes ago, because as it starts thickening up, you don't want it to burn. So you got to turn it down as it gets thick. So yeah, so this is it right here, man. This is him. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the stove off and you know, work on that cornbread. I'm gonna show you guys how I do my cornbread too. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn him off. Yeah, we're looking good, baby. We're looking good. Be right back. Okay, boom. Let's get this cornbread going. First, we're gonna get you your baking sheet. This is my favorite baking sheet. This motherfucker been in my family forever. I stole it from my grandma. This right here, see, y'all don't know nothing about this. This motherfucker might not look clean to you, but this motherfucker is very clean. Flavor and everything. I'm telling you, this right here makes the best cornbread in the world, this old ass pan right here. I'm gonna put a splash of oil in there. Man, some people use butter. I don't know, whatever. I like to use a little bit of oil. Yeah, make sure your hands is clean. I put a little splash of oil in there. And now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just, get that oil everywhere get it all up in there. Okay, let's make this cornbread. Boom, get you one box of Jiffy. Put a splash of milk in there. 1 egg. See? I always do this, man. I'm telling you. Put you some honey in there. This shit tastes like a damn cake. Splash of honey up in that motherfucker. Ah. Get the stirring. That's just smooth. See how smooth that is? See, you don't need all them gadgets, whiskers and all that shit. Man, get you a spoon in a bowl, man. You know how to cook, man. You gonna get it right, man. And remember, you don't see me using no measuring cups. I mean, I did earlier when I put the water and the shit in there and the chicken broth. But, man, just remember, if you just remember, you can always add, but you can never take away. As long as you remember that, you ain't gonna mess up. Now let's go. Let's pour this in this pan real quick. Get it right. See how smooth that is, baby? The oven is preheated. Oven's all preheated. We ready to go. Make sure it's flat. Make sure there ain't no air bubbles in the bottom of that motherfucker. Pop her in. Remember that cornbread, baby? Look at that. Golden brown. Look at them edges, bruh. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna paint some butter on that motherfucker. Watch this. I'm gonna show you what these old pans can do. I know she's already nicely buttered up. The heavy butter. I'm gonna show you what these old pans do. Huh? Look. Woo! I'm gonna show you what these old pans could do. Little piece broke, but that's okay. Look at that. That's what them old pans can do, baby. Huh? Yeah. See, everybody can't do that. Everybody can't make cornbread like that. Look at that. Perfecto. Okay, let's do it. I got my bowl of rice. Come on, baby. Them beans that came together real nice. Got my bowl of rice. I'm gonna go ahead and top him off. Go ahead and get some of that good gravy, whatever it is, bean gravy, whatever that shit came out to. That shit got thick as hell though, baby. Huh? You see it? Come on, you see all them. Come on, you see it. See the juices and berries? I'm gonna go ahead and take that piece of cornbread right there. The one that I took out, I'm throwing her in there. Let's see what she do. Let's see what she do. I'm excited, nigga. Come on, baby. Can you see that? Come on, can you see that? Your boy be knowing what he be doing, I'm telling you. Let's see what he do. And I ain't doing that because I made it. Nigga, this shit's really fire right here. This shit's better than the last goddamn time, shit. Let me know if you need some help making you some red beans and rice. Like, subscribe, follow. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. Give me some bad info, give me some good info. Check me out. I gotta go. I gotta go sit down and eat this.